another episode of Face Behind the Dream. In every episode, I introduce a new face that has inspired basketball, whether in its past, present, or future. And today I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina with a, what would you say, a professional master's skills coach?
Yes, I would call that.
A trainer who emphasizes on a player's ability and skill set. An overall well-rounded player, I would say, that I would like on my team, Marcus Hodges. Well, welcome. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, first of all, before we even start on the interview aspect, what is good in North Carolina in general?
What is good in North Carolina in general?
Yes.
Well, the weather is good. The
Weather's
great.
good.
Yes, we get all 4 seasons. A little bit of snow.
I don't like the snow, though.
You don't like the snow?
No. I love the summer. I was born in May.
Okay.
So that may be why.
Well, it's hot here. It gets real hot. It's pretty humid, but you get that. You get a little snow. You get everything.
Okay. Well, I'm from Jersey, so I get a little bit of everything, but I feel like it's more fall than summer, so I may have to move. All right, so what inspired you to really push basketball?
I think just picking the ball up at an early age. I started playing like around 4 or 5.
Okay.
I think I inspired myself, and then really just watching TV, watching Allen Iverson and Jordan play, that really just put a little emphasis in me to really get started.
So that's why you focused on hand dribbling, because of AI?
Exactly why. Exactly
all right.
why.
So is Allen Iverson your favorite player or Jordan your favorite player?
Definitely Allen Iverson. I grew up on Allen Iverson. His whole swag, his whole demeanor, from braids, I had it all.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. My hair was super
How
long.
old were you for the braids?
I had it, I think, I started growing in 8th grade. My hair was almost as long as yours.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
We're
a
in
big
a
deal.
hair length competition, huh?
We were, for sure.
Sure. You know what? I would actually. Do you have pictures? I want to see that later.
I do.
Okay.
I'll show that to you.
We might post them later. Might go find them. No. All right. So at an early age, then what was the process like? That was your wow factor to playing basketball.
I actually grew up in Wake Forest, the Wake Forest area. I think my wow factor was in that area. I was already kind of naturally really good.
Okay.
So just in little town Wake Forest, I was really good. But when I was introduced to Raleigh, I really saw there was a lot of ballers out here.
Okay.
So that was another wow factor. Like, you're not as good as you really think.
Really?
Yeah.
So I have to ask, because I feel like a lot of basketball players always feel like South has better basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it the South, or because I feel like think about it, Allen Iverson, Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have some on the north side as well,
Mm-hmm.
but why do people always say that the South has better basketball players? I feel like South has better football players.
I would actually say North Carolina has the best basketball players. We are known as the Hoop State. And college-wise, we got UNC, NC State, Duke. But I think that's the biggest reason why, just because our schools, our college schools, and then it represents also from the players at a young age.
Okay, but so if you want to say it's the colleges, is it usually recruits? Because since you have colleges, people move to college.
That's very true. But then at times you move there, then you might have a family, so that family might grow up in North Carolina, and then that's where it was born.
Gotcha.
And just keep recycling each other.
So where did you go to college?
I went to college at Lenore Ryan University. It's in Hickory, North Carolina. Really, really small.
So you're a part of that numbers of North Carolina.
I'm a part of it, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, what inspired you to be a trainer?
Well, actually, I always thought I was kind of a trainer to a certain extent with my height. I'm a short guy, so I've kind of always had to pay attention to details.
I'm short too.
I know it's tough for us.
I know.
In the game of basketball.
Yeah, and my IQ has to be up there in order for me to play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think really just breaking down the details and all of that, really noticing the details that I noticed that everybody else didn't notice, picked up on. So I think that kind of pushed me more to be a trainer. And then I ran into an actual NBA skills trainer later on in life, and that was when the communication started and seeing how to really work it as a business.
May I ask who?
It was a guy named Micah Lancaster.
Okay.
Actually, I'm Possible skills trainer. Yes.
Okay, I actually do know who you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He has like this whole basketball mat thing going on, and the whole training certification, which is actually really cool. There's like training classes, and they take coaches or they take people who want to be coaches.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yep.
Where are those based out of? I forgot.
He has them almost everywhere, but like Jersey. He's actually out of Michigan. He actually started in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's how I was introduced to him.
Okay.
And he's really, really into skill, like innovative skill.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of learned and opened my eyes to that. And I believe I needed that to boost myself as a trainer and as an individual.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like a hybrid, and so to a certain extent, I know how to do the cones, the mats. I know a little old school. I know some new school. I know breakdown. So that's why I kind of think I separate from everybody else.
Old school, new school, past, present,
There
future.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a trainer, how do you see basketball from before to basketball now?
I think it's just a eye opener on one, the business. So like as you see, marketing is huge with basketball. With now they have the companies' names on the jerseys from NBA to overseas, and I think the game is just so much global now. I think David Stern did a really good job of making the game global. Obviously, Michael Jordan did too, but it's super global. Everybody plays basketball. As we talked a little bit, I travel to China, so like you could dump me in China anywhere, and basketball is going to be one of the most popular sports.
Yeah, I heard that like any athlete that does go to China, it ends up being like they're absorbed. Like it's like, oh my gosh, it's a United States basketball player.
Yes.
I don't.
What
about Canada? I heard the same thing for Canada.
I haven't been to Canada to train yet officially. I actually got stuck in Canada and I did some little training there, but I didn't really
stuck.
It was
During COVID?
No, I did not. It was actually 3 or 4 years ago. I actually missed my flight, so I had to wait a whole day there, and luckily I was like by an outdoor court. Put some message up on Instagram and had like 2 kids show up. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
So I didn't get to really see the real Canada. I just got a couple.
It was a day.
Around. Yeah.
It was a day. It was a bypass. Layover. I'm gonna call it a layover.
Yeah.
I have done some nonprofit work in Canada.
Okay.
In Quebec,
Mm-hmm.
there was a camp that I used to go to during the summertime.
Okay.
And when I say we went as a nonprofit group,
Mm-hmm.
there was like maybe 5-6 of us from the States, and I felt like all the kids crowded, and I was like, this is really cool, and I'm not even at your level. Like, I just run.
Mm-hmm. That's basketball.
I'm a runner.
That's basketball.
I'll be the first one down the court. But yeah, I feel like the amount of aspiration for kids
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to basketball, that they are so like willing to learn, right?
Yes.
So what is the biggest inspiration for you that you see in your kids?
Just like they're willing to learn and their hunger. I love seeing the kids that really want to get better, and you can just kind of see it on their face. They don't have to say anything. You can just kind of see it on their face. They're just wanting to learn new information, wanting to learn new moves, different aspects to become a better and smarter basketball player. Just because it's like we said, it's so global, so endless that a lot can happen. Whether you don't play anymore and you're trained, or whether you're a coach, or you're able to go to the NBA or still be a pro basketball player. So I just love that aspect of the kids.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw you off one weird question, because I feel like this is always a hot topic in conversation.
Okay.
But LeBron or Jordan?
I'm going with Jordan.
Okay.
I'm going with Jordan.
Is it because you were inspired by Jordan when you were younger?
That has a huge part. Yeah, honestly, that plays a huge part. And he's, I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there, he's 6-0 in the finals. So he's undefeated in the finals.
In the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody says that's always questionable, because how he left and then came back and who he had on his team. So there's always that. But I'm going to let you guys know that I am a Jordan fan as well. But as a skills coach, would you say Jordan or LeBron?
As a skills coach, I would say it depends what aspect we're looking at. If we're going off just skills, then I'm going LeBron. If we're going off mentality, then I'm going to go Jordan. Because your mentality is a huge aspect of the game of basketball as well.
And I think that's why I picked Jordan over LeBron.
That's why I'm a huge Kobe fan. So I love the mentality.
Mamba mentality.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love it. I live by it. I try to every single day. But yeah, so skill-wise, LeBron, you can't be wrong. He couldn't shoot that well. Now he's a really good shooter, a pretty good shooter, respectable shooter, low post, physicality, athleticism, all that. So.
Yep, I have to agree. So that's why it's always a good question to ask, because everybody has the versatility of answers. All right, so I did say that was my last question.
Keep it going.
Keep it going. He wants to keep going. All right, so we will. All right, so as a trainer in North Carolina, do you want to do outside of North Carolina, or just stay within? Do you want to travel and train?
I travel and train. I actually do. I just got back into it due to COVID. Short story short, I was actually in China when COVID started.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get kicked out?
I didn't actually left when I was supposed to leave. So COVID, I guess, unofficially started in November is when we first heard about it.
2019.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Even though we started everything in 2020.
Yeah. But I was in Beijing January, I believe, 18th or 19th. And I believe I came back home like the 23rd or 24th. And I remember getting a message like from my mom just saying, hey, there's some virus going around. It's killing people. And then I told my mom, I said, I'm in a hotel. Like, I'm on the 12th floor and my gym is on the 6th floor and I haven't left. I'm like just ordering food. But an eye-opener is when I got to the airport. So China, they wear masks a lot already. But when I got to the airport, I mean, everybody had one on besides me. So yeah, I'm an American, and then I'm American without a mask. It's looking awkward. And then as we saw right around March in America, that how big of a deal COVID was. So yeah, I luckily kind of got out of there, and I haven't been back since. I want to. They've been calling me, wanting to come back. They've even been saying, hey, we'll pay you to quarantine to stay here. I'm like, let's just wait till everything gets back normal. You know?
Or we'll pay you to stay locked up as a prisoner.
Yeah, they do COVID. I respect it. They do COVID the real deal there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, let's just wait till everything gets normal and safe for everybody's hope, and we'll get back to it.
Yeah, because especially if you do go and end up getting sick.
Exactly.
You're gonna be by yourself.
Again, it's because it's 14 real days. And then imagine me going there and training for 10 days, and then something happens. It's another 14. Before you know, I'm there a month and a half. Like, I got a family. It's too much.
I wonder, because sometimes you get tested and it takes like a month or 2 months. I know that some people
get out of your system.
To get out, so you keep testing positive. Like, you can't fly with positive, so
can't.
You might end up there for like 3 months just for 10 days.
It's scary.
Yeah.
No, it's scary. That's why we just play it safe.
You're not gonna go.
No, let's play it safe.
All right, that's actually really interesting how COVID impacts everything. How the lockdown impacted a lot of businesses. I actually had to, be inventive. Like, what was your process in being inventive? Did you do Zoom?
I did. It was a blessed situation for me. Like I said, since I do have a partnership with a company in China and Israel, I was able to train with them through Zoom. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. At 5 a.m. I was waking up some mornings for my kids in China.
Gotcha. The time difference.
Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. So 5 a.m. here, it was 5 p.m. there. And then Israel, it's so hot, so I would train 11 a.m., which is like 5 or 6 p.m. over there. Okay. And then I had my own kids on my own academy. So so it was ridiculous.
A busy bee.
Yeah.
Well, so before we go anywhere, we're gonna play a little game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna play a game. I'm gonna call it the Guess Who Did This.
Okay. Guess
ready?
Who Did This?
Guess Who Did This?
Cowboy, everything you well. We're in Times Square. If we get her done.
We are back for the game, and I hope you're ready because I'm truly excited about this one. I came up with it by myself, and then I asked my crew. They thought it was a really good idea, so I hope you enjoy it as well as you guys, because I'm going to give you 2 chances to guess who has done this.
Okay.
They're basketball moves. Now, when it plays, it's going to go a regular, a slow-mo, then a regular.
Perfect.
And then you're going to get a few seconds to answer, and then we're going to go to the next one.
Okay.
All right? So there are going to be 5 moves.
All right.
Ready? Best out of 5.
Let's get it.
I hope I win. All right. So what do you think?
That first move right there?
Yes.
I'm going to go maybe Steph Curry.
There you go.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay, since you got the last one.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, did I get you?
Uh-oh. Yikes. It's a good move.
It is a good move, right?
Good move. Okay.
Okay. So what do you think? I'm gonna pause it now.
I'm going to go with, I'm going to go slightly old school, but he's not officially old school. Maybe Jamal Crawford.
Yes, the shake and bake.
Let's get it.
All right, ready?
It. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're headed somewhere here.
Yes.
Are we headed to Houston? Are we headed to Brooklyn? Are we headed to
I mean the right foot to the left foot.
Okay, it looks like that might be James Harden. James
One
Harden.
more guess.
Okay.
All right.
Kyrie Irving?
Oh
No.
no.
Who we have?
That's the Ginobili Euro step.
Oh.
Gotta go with the original. Ooh, I got him. All right.
And here's the thing. Here's a side note.
Okay.
I was thinking Manu. I didn't know if we were going back in the archive.
Oh,
but you're right though.
Yes.
You're right.
See, basketball skills up there, right?
Manu, the originator.
I take respect on that.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, this could be so many people to a certain
It
extent.
can.
Yikes.
But who is it known for?
There's a couple guys.
Okay, there are two that can be, but
So I'm just gonna talk out loud.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm thinking of Kobe.
so these aren't answers. Okay.
I'm thinking of Jordan, and I'm thinking of Melo.
Okay.
Melo usually is more gonna look at you a little bit, and talk some smack, and then get to that. So I might go with. I mean, you got me with the archive one last time. How bad got we?
I got him with the archive last time.
Is it Kobe?
Yeah, it is.
Kobe.
Oh.
My boy.
All right. So I already lost, but we're gonna do the last one already. Let's see.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Now here's the slow-mo.
Who did this though? I mean, it looks Kyrie-ish. So is it Kyrie?
No.
No.
One more guess.
Is it Chris Paul?
Oh no!
No.
Oh no!
Who is this?
Sham God.
Oh, the original.
Oh, the original. All right. Well, this is
man.
really fun. I almost won. I almost had you.
Close.
I almost had you.
Close.
I should have played the other one beforehand, and then that last one would have been the buzzer beater.
That pressure bust pipes. I would have came through.
You would have came through? Oh, okay. We'll see. Well, it was fun. Thank you so much for joining me in this one. But I'm gonna ask. So now there was 5 few moves that I showed you. How about you show me one?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Guys, stay tuned because we're gonna go. I gotta go change, and I'll be right back.
Just breathe. I think of like my mother saying, "Neat, just breathe." Really wanting me to stop. And I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
Exactly.
All right.
There we go. So, yeah, no.
You can, so audience and then fun stuff. Yeah?
Audience.
Yeah. All right. Action.
Okay, we are back, and now, since I put him in a, I wouldn't say uncomfortable because you won, but situation, he's actually going to make me a little bit uncomfortable by showing me some of your skills. So go ahead.
All right. Well, we're gonna start
Bring it
off.
on.
We're gonna start off. Let's start off a little basic.
Okay.
So we're gonna go just an in and out move first.
Okay.
All right. So an in and out. The ball's in your right hand.
Okay.
All right. What's gonna be important is you're gonna step left. So let's say like a partial step, half a step left, and then more of like a full step right.
Okay.
All right. So the cadence is gonna be just simply 1 and 2.
Okay.
Exactly. But the ball is going with your foot. So you imagine, well, I'm air dribbling here, and as I go, I'll go turn and 1. All right.
Okay.
Go right back. Pop, pop.
Okay.
Yep. So add the ball. Yep.
Okay.
I want them to think
I'm going that way.
going left, so I want your core and your frame to kind of turn a little bit. All right. So pop, pop. Reset
Drastic.
back. All right. Got it. Let me see it.
Okay.
I want you to keep
I'm
dribbling.
going.
Look, we're gonna do it just like this. We're gonna go. I want you to get 5 right, 5 left. So we're going here. Just keep going with that. Let's get it.
Just one. For audience sake.
Okay. Not bad. Give me one
Do
more.
again.
Okay.
So bring it when I do the in and out. You want my chest this way and then.
1, 2, turn.
Oh, turn completely.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Got that?
Yes.
All right. Now, let's say somebody thinks you're going right, or that fake doesn't work. We'll cross it back over.
Okay.
We're going to an in and out. It's the same footwork. I have my air dribble, left and right. So notice my frame is this way. Ball should be kind of right outside this knee by my hip, but I'm crossing it over. So I'll just go 1, I'll go turn and cross, and we can reset. See, we can do both sides now, right hand and left hand. Give me a couple reps.
See, that's a challenge.
So I want you to get an in and out cross going here. Is that good? You got this.
Right.
You got this. Cross. There we go. I like, give me one more though. Give me
One more.
Snap that
I have to
crossover.
use the left hand.
Snap that crossover.
On the crossover?
Snap it, yeah. Hey, watch out now. Don't hurt
I
nobody.
almost lost myself.
Don't hurt nobody. All right, so I have one more concept for you.
Okay.
This one's tough.
Okay.
All right, so in and out. Everybody knows about in and out.
Yes.
In and out dribble. Great move, right? Now I'm going to go opposite. Before we went left, right. Now I want you to think right, left.
Okay.
So watch this. So my air dribble again. As I turn, I'm going left. Now I'm going right. But notice where the ball is. The ball's here. When I go left, I'm pulling it back. This is a hard move. I don't think you can do this move.
You don't think I can?
I don't think you can. Prove me wrong.
I'm gonna have to prove you wrong.
So I'm turning.
Even if it takes me 20 times.
1, 2, then I'm gonna go. So I'm going 1, 2, boom, then I'm going forward. This is tough. This is shifty right here.
Okay, so if there was a ref, he might call it a carry.
He might.
But there is no ref.
Not, so we're not gonna call it.
No, we're not. So it's gonna be right, left.
Hey, almost. That was close. Ball before step.
Ball before step. Ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really have to hesitate on that one.
You do. That's a tough move.
Don't do this at home.
Don't. It's dangerous.
Now go to the park. Go to a gym. Don't do this at home. Your mom's gonna yell. All right, so it's an in and out, and I didn't. Show me again.
Show you again. So the one we just did is called a turn and stunt. So I want you to stunt like
Turn
you're
and
going.
stunt.
So I'm going to turn, stunt, go. Real quick at it. Almost. You went old school. You went left, right. I want right, left.
Right, left.
That's why it's tough.
Okay, hold on. So when it's right, it's here. When it's left, it's where?
And I want your weight to shift over here.
Okay.
That's right. That's going to freeze them. They go like this. They freeze for 1 second.
Where's ball on left?
Boom. When you go there, the ball goes deep in that hip right there.
Okay.
And
So
then
it
you
just
go.
stays.
Boom, and you go.
Okay.
Try to push it forward. It's tough though.
Okay.
One more.
I gotta do this. I gotta prove him wrong.
Prove it.
So right, left.
Hey, that was it. Timing a little off.
Timing's off. But
It's a
practice
process.
makes perfect.
It's a process.
There you go. Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm actually gonna try to use that.
In and out.
And
Once
if
you
a
master that,
ref calls travel
blame
or a
me.
carry.
Blame me. She needs more work. That's the reason why.
Well, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Do you want to finish one?
Let's go to the rep.
Yeah.
You got this?
Sure.
All right. So, just give me in and out. I want you to think right foot, right hand. I want it in and out. And then one more dribble, 2 steps.
In and out. Right hand dribble. 2 steps. Okay. In and out. One dribble.
That's it.
One
I want you to jump off that right foot.
One dribble.
Right foot, right hand. That's what the people want to see right there. They need it.
I need defense.
Got it. Right foot. Up. There it is.
Boom.
There it is. I like it.
All right. Anyway, now that I got my sweat in, thank you so much for
Thank you.
teaching me one.
For sure.
2 for joining my game
I
that
enjoyed
you
it.
won. Kind of upset. But guys, this has been an amazing episode with Face Behind the Dream. Your host, Evette Morales, now that I'm out of breath, with my special guest. Introduce yourself and where can they find you?
You can find me Marcus Hodges 1 on Instagram. You can find me Separation Team / Marcus Hodges on TikTok. Marcus Hodges 1 also on Twitter. So follow me and oh yeah.
Follow!
Whoa!